them in their size, which is awesome.
Now here's the thing, I'm sure the three of you were like, wait a second, I thought we were going to have a plus-size model on here. You're thinner than most plus-size models.
You know, it's so interesting. For runway, I'm not, but yeah,
really?
Yeah. So runway, you're lucky if you get a model that's bigger than a size 4.
Well, sure. I mean, I'm saying.
So a size 14, I weigh 210 pounds. I'm 5'10".
Mark.
Yeah,
can we have her stand up?
Please, yeah,
please.
I'm not.
There's a,
I want to see her.
Okay,
could you walk the
this-
runway, please?
Yes,
Alabama?
right, here we
Woo!
go.
Look at that.
This is it.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm tall, I am a big woman, and very proud of
Yes,
it.
but I mean, you got very, very long legs.
Yes, very long legs. And, so there are a lot of different, I feel like there's a place for every size model out there right now. So I may not be as large as some of the other plus size models. There seems to be a trend in size 16 to 18. It's kind of what people are looking for with the plus size model. I am a 14, so 14, 16 in some clothes. But again, I think there's a place for all of us, and I think it's important to represent.
Well, did the other plus size models, did they get jealous?
No.
That you're getting the attention?
No, I don't think so.
And also, I told you, I went to the BBW con.
How was that?
Oh, that was so much fun.
I know.
Let me tell you something. Go to my YouTube channel.
Okay.
Exponentially, the highest views are for the BBW con. It's not even close.
Yeah.
I went to AVN. I went to all sorts of stuff in Las Vegas. All my talk shows I've interviewed Sasha Grey, other people. BBW con exponentially higher.
Yeah.
Love it.
And I had one that well, I'm glad you brought him because he's into it.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm married to a girl who's curvy, so
good for you.
Yeah.
So, they had one that was kind of not as big as the others. And I said, you're not as big as, and she was like, stop, because the tweeners. I think you're a tweener.
Okay. I would say that.
Yeah.
But the cool thing for me is that I can actually do both.
Right.
You know, I can do sort of the plus size side, and then I can do sort of the higher conventional sizing for modeling as well.
Right.
And I do some acting, and so it's just nice to have some variety in the bodies that are being represented in media and movies and all kinds of.
And we're gonna talk about your acting in a second, but we're gonna talk about. So there's 2 movies now. I'm not aware of this. I know the Miranda tapes.
Yes, the Miranda Murders, the Lost Tapes of Leonard Lake and Charles Ng.
And there's another one.
Yes, that's correct. Candice, do you want to take over for a second?
Well, I had edited the first one, and I wanted to take that footage plus what wasn't used and make a different movie with it that is more of a documentary style, so it's a little more tolerable to watch.
Yeah, because from what I understand now, this is something that really happened.
Yes, that's correct.
These are 2, and they found videotapes of them torturing.
Yeah, well, they didn't find the tapes. Actually, Guil, you were about to speak, so.
Yeah, they were actually not just torture. We were trying to condition women to be sex slaves.
Yes.
We
were Leonard Lake and Charles Ng in the mid-early.
No, that's yeah. He's speaking as the character. He's not speaking as himself.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. It's acting. It's all acting.
You're good. That was creepy. That creeped me out.
That was totally creepy.
So
now watch.
Totally creeped out.
They were kidnapping. They were kidnapping women, and they were filming the process of conditioning them into sex slaves. And when they discovered the crime, they found enough forensic evidence to find about up to 20 to 25 bodies. And they were just about all women. Some of them had families that were also victims because they were also stealing the identities of certain individuals, certain men, to hide. It was one of the earliest examples of identity theft.
Well, what year was this?
1984, 1983, December of 1983 to 1985.
Okay. So wow, oh my goodness,
yeah.
and
it was up in Northern California.
And if you've seen Matt's movies, he does have a dark side. I actually saw some of your shorts. I'm never going to change a light bulb again.
Oh yes.
And
I like the fear of sticking your hand in a place where you don't know what's in there, and there's something in there.
Yeah. Do you ever do that, Alabama? That's always ooh.
Yeah, no, I'm
you have somebody else change the light bulb for you.
Very scared now.
So from what I understand, I read a couple of reviews, and they said that I mean, the reviews, even the ones that didn't like the movie, said that it looks and feels real.
Yeah.
But apparently the first cut was like maybe a little too real. Like it's found footage. It's basically okay, like you're just watching the lossiness without any structure, any narrative structure, just what's happening, and that's a little tough to take.
Yeah, you know, the found footage looks so real. I mean, you and me have seen it. One star saying that it needs to be off Amazon Prime.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
people
they're
are
trying to get
trying.
you off?
Oh, completely.
Yeah.
Wow.
Completely. So disturbing. They even call it rape, torture, porn.
Wow.
They've done everything.
And my comedy album's on Amazon, so that's amazing.
I know that.
Yeah, I mean, they would take yours off. But so it's that disturbing. Yeah.
Right. So as actors, we were like, I think we pulled it off, Matt.
That's what we were here for, and
Yeah.
you know, I wanted to disturb people, and
Right.
that was the whole point from the start.
And this is your first full length feature, is that
Yes,
correct?
that's
Okay.
correct.
So, and you star in this.
Yes, I played Leonard Lake.
And you gained 100 pounds.
Yes, I did. I gained 100 pounds to play the role, and I cut it to play another role for the next project we're working on.
Film.
Yes, that's correct.
Wow.
We'll talk about that, but you realize I was available. If you need a fat guy, yeah, I was available.
Of course, and you're not the first person to say that, but I'm competitive, tenacious, and I had to play the role. I just knew it was for me.
What was it about this role that you had to gain 100 pounds to?
I was passionate about the project, and Guil approached me in the first place about it.
What about this character then?
About the character, and
Yeah.
he showed me a picture and said, asked me, can we play this? And even better, he said, we can play
So
this.
it's your fault, Gil.
It is my fault because,
Pretty
and I knew
much.
we could pull it off. The hard part was for me to play an Asian dude.
Rough.
I know, yeah, that's
Yeah, that was tough.
yeah. Is it like Ghost in the Shell? Did you get any shit from people? Like,
Yeah, I
you
did.
doing
Yeah,
the Asian
exactly.
thing?
So I had to switch it around. But going back to Matt,
You don't see a lot of Asian serial killers, I'll
You
tell you
don't.
that.
That's why I wanted to do this thing. I wrote this with Matt.
Okay.
We did the research. We got Matt. You can tell him what we did. We did a
Oh
lot
my
of work
God.
to write the film.
We
Well, he hit about a lot of buffets.
but yes,
Yeah,
I did.
we did.
We started with watching all the documentaries. We read as many books as we can find, and Gil was able to get the real footage. This footage is confiscated. There's about 5 minutes on YouTube.
How did
can
you
see.
how did you get this?
Ancient Chinese secrets. Oh no.
The thing is, there's about like 5 minutes of footage that you can see on YouTube, and people post it all the time. He got all the tapes,
Oh,
so
Wow.
we got to actually review it in order to write this. It was crazy.
they might actually sell it here at Meltdown. I don't know, but it's no, I'm kidding. They don't
Do they
sell
where?
it. No, I was gonna say there's a lot of weird stuff here at Nerdist, but they wouldn't sell that. So so as I said, it's so disturbing just as the found footage that you actually re-edited it to more of a narrative.
Right, so I have someone come in as a criminologist, and so we piece it together as documentary style and going back and forth between, you know, what the mind of a killer and then the footage.
See, I think I could take that because I've seen like I said, I saw the trailer, I saw you guys, and first off, you guys just now you can put on the crazy eyes and scare people, but yeah, I would think for me as a viewer, it would be really just too much for just the footage.
And that one's out on Amazon right now
That's
as
the
well,
one,
so
okay.
it's called I Am Miranda.
I Am Miranda.
Chains, Chainsaws, and the Cricket.
Ah, so Matt, what did you think when she suggested re-editing it?
You know, she asked, and I felt like it wasn't a bad idea at all because my movie is not acceptable to most people, and this way
You're not acceptable to most people.
That's
let's be
correct.
honest.
I'll accept that.
Yeah.
You know, and as producer, I actually was behind her watching her edit cuts, and a lot of people know she's super twisted like Matt. She's
Mhm.
just quiet.
Well, no,
Don't fall for that.
No,
She's
she's hanging out with you guys.
twisted.
I know.
She's freaking twisted.
No,
Like,
that's your
On the
crazy
surface,
eyes.
total sweetheart, but yeah.
no.
But you're cute, so you give me the crazy eyes. I like, yeah. I totally fall in love, and then you'll kill me.
Nice.
These guys give me crazy eyes. I just run. Yeah. Right?
I'll
Alabama, do you have
Pretty
crazy
much.
eyes? Because you do.
I don't think so.
I don't think you do. So, but are you that twisted?
Well, I'm very fascinated with serial killers.
Really?
Yes.
Who's your favorite serial killer?
Well, it's Carolyn Belaise.
Oh yeah.
Yes, she's the Cricket within the story of Leonard Lake and Charles Manning.
Ah.
She's
I've got it
twisted.
right
Yeah,
there.
she's
That's
really
twisted.
She's
Even that
She's
answer's
the one that
twisted.
got away.
Oh, so there was a girl that was with them that got away. Was she a victim or was she?
No, she.
Was it like
she-
Stockholm syndrome or?
I believe she was the